Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. 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 Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Postman, 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 oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman.
All right, g'day everyone. Welcome to ComicsMATE, your mates in comics from the land down under. I'm Dean James, and today I'm here with CrazyMad, who insisted that we started a stream right now, despite most people being asleep.
No, I tried to get this to go 5 hours ago, bro.
Yeah, 5 hours ago I was uploading a video, so everyone go and check out the videos I've been doing lately. They're pretty sick, if I do say so myself, and they are Jason Black approved. Hey, Felix, good to see you, man. G'day, Oz. G'day, Matt, it's 9 o'clock. Don't you have school tomorrow? I don't know if it's school holidays or not. G'day, Phil. G'day, Captain Finity. G'day, Caroline. G'day, Skip. I'm surprised Skip's still subscribed.
What up, Oz Great Sage?
G'day, Oz. I think Oz was the first person to say hello to. Hey, Courtney's here too. G'day, Courtney.
Oh, shit.
How are you all?
I wasn't sure Skip Edwards was still alive.
No, I saw him earlier today. I was lurking in Graham Nolan's chat. Did you see that? Did you see that stream? That was a pretty good stream.
I did not watch that.
It was super interesting, man. Go back and watch the replay.
Because I knew the answer to the question right off the bat.
Oh, yeah. Everyone in the chat was saying the exact same shit. But, Graham, as always, is a true gentleman.
Oh, of course. He's a master of the craft.
Right. G'day, Jason. Good to see you, mate. I figured you'd be here because you were in that back room talking with us a minute ago, so.
I mean, Jason does have the link.
Skip's not subbed. He just searched people he doesn't like. Oh, okay. Fair. Well, I appreciate you being here anyway, Skip. Please like and subscribe. I'm nearly at like 600 now. What am I on? 577 or something. That's like I've only been making videos for a couple of weeks. So I got nearly 200 subscribers since Christmas. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you were under 400 like right before Christmas.
Yeah, I was on 392 and I was begging people to subscribe so I could get to 400. And now I'm 577, nearly 600, man. It's crazy. G'day, Spectacular Umbreon. I don't know who you are. Are you a new face? Welcome.
We're about to get Finn's crowd this early. I swear it.
No, most of those people aren't subscribed to me. We don't have the slums here for some reason. I feel like they would enjoy the show though. This show's degenerate as fuck.
Yeah, it's great.
It says 577 on my YouTube bloody studio, Skip. So unless you just unsubscribed, which would be very hurtful, please don't. I'm so close to 600. Gonna get to 1,000 by March. That's the plan. G'day, Chris. That's not Chris. G'day, Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spectacular Umbreon. I appreciate you. Yeah, stank mate, exactly. But yeah, no, I've got some weird shit here to show you all today, like some really strange things that, like my inbox, because I send it to the ComicsMATE Twitter account, and so I just have an inbox full of this stuff, and so I could just click on all kinds, we could just go forever if we really wanted to. There's all kinds of things that I skip all the time, but yeah, we've got we'll jump straight into some of these things here because this is actually a callback. Some people who have been subscribed for a long time would remember ages ago, me and Kimasabi spoke about this, right? Check this out. Do you remember? Actually, you might remember, Crazy Man, because you're at most of the shows. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you, man. You're the best.
I miss Roger.
I miss Roger too, man. I can message Roger if I turn my Facebook back on, but I don't want to turn my Facebook back on. So I don't like social media at all. I don't know, like I don't know if you've ever heard me say that before, man, but like I only have the Twitter account because of the comic book art and stuff. But if like I don't have Facebook, I don't have Threads or whatever it's called these days. Like I don't have any. I don't care about them. Like social media is toxic as hell.
Oh yeah,
but
Twitter is the most toxic of all of them, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. But do you remember ages and ages ago? Try and think ages and ages ago. G'day, Glenn. Glenn in Monsterland. I haven't seen you in ages. But yeah. Anyway, do you remember ages ago there was that dude and he's like the ugliest man in the world and he made that video on YouTube and he was like really upset and he's like, I'm very ugly, and he used to have friends that used him for cigarettes and things like that, and he had never had a girlfriend or anything like that?
No.
You might remember him when you see him, yeah? But anyway, he got married. Check this out. Do you remember that guy? This dude on the left? You don't remember this guy?
No.
Well, he made this video, yeah, and then people stuck up for him, obviously, because it was one of the saddest things we had ever seen. And now he's got a girlfriend and he's married. Look at this shit.
We don't look ugly at all in that video.
In what? In this video?
In this one. No, in that one, he's hideous.
I mean, it's the same guy, man. He still looks the same. He's just had a haircut and stuff, and he's got a missus now. So I just figured I'd bring that up because it's like a happy ending to something that we featured a very long time ago. Anomaly Inc. I don't know what Anomaly Inc. is. What's Anomaly Inc.? Should I look that up? I'll look it up. In a sec.
Yeah, look it up. Because
maybe. I don't know. You tell me. But yeah, I just figured I'd put that up before we jump into anything terrible. I would throw this up on the screen because this guy, we actually spoke about this guy ages ago, and like we had a whole thing, and it was really sad. Like honestly, man, no, all jokes aside, it was really sad what happened to him. Like he had been bullied his whole life. His parents abused him. The only friends he ever had in high school and stuff used him for cigarettes off his mum.
Really?
Yeah. Like they were only friends with him because his mum gave them cigarettes to like not bully him and stuff. It was tragic, man. It was honestly tragic. But yeah, he's got a happily ever after.
I would have held out for joints. Just saying.
Well, the reason I'm bringing it up now is to prove that there's hope for you yet, Crazy Mad. You might find a woman.
Oh, I doubt it, man. Have you seen the dating scene lately?
Yes, yeah. I used to have a Tinder account and it was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's like going through the junkyard and finding the least dirtiest thing.
Right, and now that you're getting older too, it's like all the leftovers and shit. Nobody wants that. You got to wait for the first round of divorces to come, and then might be able to get someone.
I'm mid-40s. The first round of divorces came and left.
Well,
I'm waiting. I'm like Rocky in round 2. I was like, I didn't hear no bell.
Round 2. Bow, Felix. But have you? All right. I mean, this is kind of messed up, but it's an actual fact. I double checked it and I searched it up earlier. But did you know that I mean, you could actually get one of these girls if you wanted to. Like, they've definitely done worse. But did you know that 1 in 200 to 250 women, depending on where you live in the world, have sex with their dogs?
What?
I'm not even joking, man. So we got a little song here. This chick sucks. White girls fuck dogs. But I actually, when I saw this, man, I looked it up. I was like, there's no way. There's no way it's real. Hold on. Do you think Twitch is worse than Twitter?
I don't know. I'm not a Twitch fan.
I don't even have a Twitch account.
Yeah, me neither.
But yeah. Hold on, I'll mute it so we can talk.
Dude, that looks like the same dog.
It is. That's her dog. That's the same chick.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of clips from her stuff on her Twitch account. But the idea is, man, when I saw this and I read the thread and everything, I was like, there's no way that's real. So I Googled it and looked it all up. It's between 1 in 200 or 1 in 250, depending on where you live in the world.
I mean, the peanut butter trick is like a pretty famous, common thing, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I thought it was more of like a meme or a joke, or, you know, like in pornos, they get paid to do all kinds of crazy shit, right? But
Oh, yeah.
those numbers, man, definitely every single person in the chat, every single person that I've ever known has met a girl who fucked her dog, apparently. Is that Alinity? Is that who that is? I don't know who that is, man. I've heard the name Alinity before. Is that who that is? I don't know. Does my new microphone sound all right?
Yeah.
Because I swear it's a mess. Recording the videos, man. Recording the videos, I have to like mess with the audio every other sentence because apparently I talk really loud and then I talk real quietly. So it's a bit of a mess. I don't know if it's the microphone or me though. But yeah, like and subscribe for dogs. Are you an animal lover? Oh no. You can't sit here silently, crazy man.
I mean, she's a decent looking broad too.
It does say Alinity Divine. That is her. You're right. Oh, it's good eyes. I didn't notice that.
But
she's just a Twitch thought, man. She's a famous Twitch thought, and she has way more money than any of us do. So it's technically punching up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's so many people here. I'll unsubscribe if you don't stop this video. Okay. But I'm honestly surprised that there's 13 people even awake right now. What are you guys all doing? Shouldn't you be asleep? The Australians doesn't matter because, you know, it's late at night for us, but it's not that late. But the rest of you should be asleep, Ryan. You should be asleep, Courtney.
Yeah, what time is it in Australia right now?
9:15. You know, like I was going to go to bed and then you were like, no, hit up stream, fire it up. Oh, no, okay.
I was rolling, dude. I was rolling. I was hoping Jason Black was going to show up so I could tell him he's wrong about stuff.
No, Jason was never going to show up. I told you he doesn't do that, right? Jason's in the business of telling us what to do and then never actually doing anything himself.
That's the most true statement I've ever heard in my whole life.
No, I love Jason though. Have you ever actually? I mean, you probably haven't. Like half the people in the chat might have, but Jason's like one of the best artists around. He's at that point now where he's like, I've beaten art. I don't need to do anything anymore.
I know.
Yeah,
that's sad because his stuff is so good too. Although
he was watching Billiam's latest video about Lost. I don't know who that is, and Lost is kind of dumb. Like that's an old show that ended poorly, and I never really watched it. Did you watch Lost?
Yeah, I watched Lost, and it did end fucking poorly.
Did you like it though? I lost interest around the time that they found the metal door in the middle of the forest.
The first 2 or 3 seasons are pretty good. After that, it's just like, well.
I remember liking the Hagrid looking dude, the shaved Hagrid guy. He was cool.
I liked the meth addict who played in Lord of the Rings.
I don't know, man.
He was one of the hobbits. He was one of the hobbits.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, I can't remember all the characters from Lost, so I wouldn't know. Like, I barely remember it. It was that long ago. And as I said, I didn't really watch it. So, yeah. But yeah, we're just going to kick it and hang out for a little bit. I've got a few more things to show you, right? But have you ever heard me talk about AI? Have you ever, like, my complex thoughts on AI?
I have heard you talk about AI.
Yes. Well, yeah, what did I say about AI?
Yeah, it's a tool, right?
It's a tool at best, and even then, most like depending on what it is that you work in, you know, like I definitely don't think AI art is art. They're pretty pictures at best, but you know, you need a soul and a human to make art.
Oh, right? I agree.
But I do think it's fun for like the music, like the song I've got at the very end of this video was made with AI. Like at the end of this stream, I've got a Deadpool song that I featured in one of my videos the other day, but I've got like the whole thing uncut at the end of this, and that was made by AI. And like it can be made, you know, it can be used for some funny stuff, but generally, yeah, I stopped watching when someone shot a polar bear. That's fair, Glenn. I stopped before that, but that would have probably stopped me as well.
I thought the polar bear was like season 1.
Man, I watched like 4 episodes,
and then I thought they like never explained why there was a polar bear.
No, probably. I mean, well, they were all dead, so the polar bear was just dead too, I guess.
No, they weren't dead.
Yeah, they were. Weren't they all in limbo?
No,
I'm sure that's what it was. What is it?
no, they weren't dead until the very end of the last episode.
Oh, Anomaly Inc. is an Australian YouTuber who makes similar stuff to me. Oh, cool. I'll check him out then. I'll probably like him. I probably will like him then.
Dude, I literally had Jeremy in a back room explaining this to me for an hour, telling me how stupid I was.
Well,
'Cause
I mean,
I thought
I'm
what
gonna
you
take Jeremy's
thought.
word for it. Yeah.
I was like, they were all dead. And he's like, no, they weren't all dead. And then he
So,
explained
what was it then? Explain it.
everything that happened on the island. And
But-
then in the last episode, they were all dead in the last episode. But some of them died.
Shitty, that's funny.
Some of them died earlier, some of them died later, but they all met up and went on to the next heaven or whatever.
Maybe I will, Jason. Maybe because I'm a bit older, a bit more mature these days. You know, I might actually enjoy it now. I was a teenager back then, so I didn't care at all. Legend of Galactic Heroes is a well-written show. I don't know what that is. Have you guys seen, but speaking of a great show, have you actually seen Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities on Netflix?
I have not, but I've heard about
Man, it's so good. It's like Goosebumps for adults. It's honestly my favorite show right now. It's so good. Every single episode's different. They're all like spooky shows. But oh man, it's so good.
Yeah,
I might even make a YouTube video about it because it's genuinely my favorite show on TV right now.
I hear it's like a anthology kind of show.
Yeah. Like every episode's different. And it's got some damn good actors in it too. Like you'll recognize at least one actor from every single episode. And it's got Rick from The Walking Dead in the very last episode.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, but he's like a sad divorced, not divorced, like a sad, a sad husband.
The Walking
and
Dead. That's like Lost for me. Like I quit watching. Like
I watched all of The Walking Dead, but that is like the perfect example of, you know, when people say, oh, the book is way better than the show is. The book of The Walking Dead is infinitely better than the show is, honestly.
Oh yeah, infinitely.
What's one of the best animes ever made?
What's an anime?
It's a Japanese cartoon. I like anime, man. Anime has some of the best, like, you know me, I like animation, right? And anime honestly has some of the best animation going around. But I do agree with Mo when he says that they draw faces weird.
They do.
Hey, Snafu, what's up, man? Welcome.
They draw a lot of stuff weird.
Yeah, but did you see that thing? There's a meme going around. I don't even know if it's a meme. It might just be an explanation. But they say that anime characters are supposed to be cat people, and they're not actually people, and that's why they're drawn like that. And it has a bunch of pictures of cats, and then a bunch of people, like pictures of anime characters, and they put them over the top of each other, and yeah, like they're cat people. They don't have human noses or anything.
What I don't understand is they draw the Japanese people with these huge eyes. And
Well,
then
yeah, I know.
They should be slanty, shouldn't they?
I would think so. Like I always thought that like they were, they also have characters with like blue eyes and green eyes and stuff. So I always thought they were just white people, but apparently I'm wrong. Like the live action Last Airbender TV show is coming out on Netflix, and I always thought Aang was a white kid, but it turns out I'm actually in the very, very vast minority of Avatar fans that ever thought he was white.
Well, it's like Attack on Titan, right? Like the one girl is actually a Japanese girl, and the rest of them are all white people, right?
Yeah, they specify in Attack on Titan, yeah, because they call them, I can't remember what they call them, but yeah, Asians have basically not been seen in the whole 100 years, so she's a very rare type of person. Like when she was a little kid, her family got killed and she got kidnapped for that exact reason. They were going to sell her into slavery and shit for some horrible, horrible things.
But we gotta stop talking anime. Osgreat Sage can only get so hard.
Right, and then Mo will definitely dislike this video tomorrow when he wakes up. We can't have that. But yeah, they straight up specify that in Attack on Titan though, so like that's the exception to the rule. But there's videos on Twitter and stuff where like it'll be Asian people looking at it and they go, "Oh, I think he looks, he looks North Korean, or he looks Tibetan, or he's Chinese, or and it's like these are people that we would look at and go, "Oh, that's a white guy." You can tell.
Yeah.
But no, apparently not.
Oh, that guy's from New York City. That guy's from Chicago.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, the reason we went a bit off topic there, but the reason I was talking about AI, right? And you know how like I don't think it should be used for art or anything, and I definitely don't think you should be selling AI as the final product. You know, like you can use AI for references, or you could use AI for like inspiration of some kind. You know, use it as a tool, like use it as the tool it is, because there's no closing Pandora's box, right?
Yeah.
But basically, this is how we're leading into this thing, right? There's a new there's a new trend going around, right? You know, like OnlyFans and all that, like all those thoughts.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, check this out. Check this out. AI influencers, definitely run by some dude, right? Some dude made this chick. This chick doesn't exist. She's not real at all. And she's not the only one either. But she's a massive, like, OnlyFans, makes a lot of money and everything like that. But she's not real. She's just 100% AI. What do you think?
Wood.
She's not real, crazy. I just said she's not real.
She looks pretty real. I mean, what do you do?
That is not what I said, Oz. Bancroft, don't listen to Oz. I did not say that. Yeah, Jason's like my perfect girl. They all look the same. I agree. Like, I think she looks too smooth. Like, I mean, look at that butt. It doesn't even look real. Like, the butt does not look real at all. But
I think it looks like her neck twists too far.
her neck does twist too far. Yeah, you're right. I can't turn my head that far back. Can you turn your head that far back?
No.
Try it. Like and subscribe for me tricking CrazyMATE into looking back over his shoulder.
I heard that all girls, when on camera, can touch their elbows together behind their backs, though.
Yeah. But it only works when you're on camera. So make sure you set up a camera in front of you and, you know, video it and send it to us on Twitter and stuff so we can all see for ourselves.
And her back is pretty well arched there, too. Like, right, you could see, like...
Yeah. But yeah, Felix has got the right idea. Dudes have been making e-thoughts on OnlyFans and making major bang from it. Yeah, this chick is so famous that New York Post wrote an article about her. Apparently, she's making more money. Like, there was I've lost it in the shuffle, right? But there was actual e-thoughts going off their heads about it, saying that, oh, you know, this isn't cool. She's not even real, blah, blah, blah. And nobody knows who's in control of it. But yeah, it's like, it's, what was her name? Do you remember the anime-looking Avatar chick who was an e-thought? And they were all losing their shit at her?
No.
Well, that was a thing that we featured on ComicsMATE ages ago, right? Me and Kimasabi had a good laugh at that because she was great. She was hilarious. But it was probably a guy. Yeah. But anyway, this is like the next step up from that, right? So now it's just straight up AI, and you can get I don't think you can get videos yet, but you can get photos of all kinds of crazy shit, which is just terrible. And yeah, too many simps, Oz. Exactly. Nail on the head, man. Women be scared. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, too many simps, man. Like, I'm never gonna say that I hate the e-thoughts, right? Like, you know, don't hate the player, hate the game sort of thing. Right? Like, they took advantage of the fact that there's so many weak men. I hate the simps. Because if the simps weren't giving them money, it would have never happened in the first place, right? Like, they are kind of preying on men. If any of the chicks that we know were here right now, they'd straight up tell you that they were preying on lonely men and they're predators and stuff, which, you know, I don't disagree. But at the same time,
but this is technically a dude preying on other dudes.
This is probably a dude, but I mean, he's just what's the word? He's closing the wage gap in the OnlyFans market. Yeah, so you can't get mad at him for that at all. Our species is doomed. Well, I mean, yeah, it kind of does, Courtney. Like, at the same, like, all of these dudes, like, I doubt, like, I mean, I know there's some, but it's probably like 99% of them don't have girlfriends, you know, and then there's like the 1% that do, right? Most of them are like weird, gross, fat, ugly losers in the first place that don't have girlfriends. And not only do they not have girlfriends, they can't get girlfriends.
And Courtney is just like, she's not understanding what a guy will whack up to anyway.
Yeah. I've said before, the ugliest girl that your boyfriend ever slept with, you stepped over her on your way into the house and didn't even notice.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's no different than what Doomcock does. That's actually a good point. Yeah, you'll get to see you could probably get to see this chick in any race you want, because it's just literally just a color filter at that point, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can tan her up probably. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, look. women, I've definitely talked about women preying on manipulating men. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I just said, Caroline. Didn't you hear me? Go back and hear me. Yeah, the only option is the nuclear option. You're exactly right. I've said that before too. Honestly, like it's super harsh, but we might just have to start the culling.
Oh, believe me, that shit's coming anyway.
Oh yeah. No doubt. But we were going to do a draw stream today. Yeah, we were going to do a draw stream earlier, guys. Like, I'm actually working on a big Star Wars piece, but I can't get my camera to hook up to my arm thing without it falling. Like, the arm's broken, so I need to get a new arm. But I am working on a giant Star Wars piece, and we were going to... Sad story, I'm sorry for bringing everyone down, yeah, but, like, Crazy Mad commissioned me to do this Star Wars piece, and we were going to do it for Steve, and we were going to surprise him with it, but then, everybody knows what happened to Steve, so rest in peace, Steve, you my boy.
Well, we weren't going to surprise him with it. It was going to be a giveaway. We were going to do a giveaway on BMS.
Yeah, but he didn't know we were doing it, did he?
Yeah, he totally knew. I showed him.
Oh, good. At least he got to see what I did then. I honestly thought he didn't know. I thought we were going to show it to him on the stream.
No, he was full in. We were going to do...
I'm trying, awesome one. I'm trying.
We were going to do an Art of Star Wars stream on BMS. And on that, we were going to try and give away art pieces. I had a couple different commissions out, and we were going to give them away.
Yeah, I did actually see that. I almost made a video on this. Sony canceled The Last of Us 2 remake. Honestly, that's a good thing, because The Last of Us 2 is terrible and taints the legacy of the first one, because the first one's an absolute classic.
Oh, yeah.
But did you hear they cut... I might make a video about this tomorrow if there's not anything better on the news, but they've cast Abby for the season 2 of they're bringing Abby in earlier than she's supposed to be there for the Last of Us TV series. Have you heard about that?
No.
They've cast Abby, man. It looks nothing like her, because they straight up Neil Druckmann had to admit that he couldn't actually find a girl that was that jacked.
I was going to say, you'd have to go through the UFC.
Yeah, no, you would, but even then, they would have to work out to get that big, Like, she was built like a dude, and they've cast her. She's some actress. I'll find it and I'll show you. I'll find it and I'll show you. All right, give me 2 seconds, guys. Ramble on for a sec,
dude. They oh man, I hated that game so much. Like, Abby's this huge buff chick, and what's the other girl's name? The main girl.
The main girl.
Yeah. There was Abby, and there was the main chick.
Oh, the little kid. I can't remember it.
Ellie. Is it Ellie?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Ellie. Yeah.
So Ellie's this little skinny lesbian broad, and
I'll bring it up.
In the game, Ellie was super hard to beat when you were playing as Abby, but when you were playing as Ellie, Abby was the easiest girl in the entire
part. See that? Oh yeah, hell yeah! I actually man, I don't have a single bad thing to say about the first Last of Us game, but the second one I could talk shit about that all afternoon. But anyway, this is the chick they cast as Abby. There's Abby on the left, and there's Abby from the TV show on the right. She's actually cute. There's nothing I don't know how they're gonna make this into this, But she's her name is Caitlin Dever, and she's from Dear Evan Hansen. I don't know what that is. Is that a TV show or a movie? I've never seen that before.
I've never heard of that before either.
Caitlin Dever is apparently the star of that, whatever it is, and that's her. And she's going to be in The Last of Us season 2, because they're bringing Abby in a lot sooner. And we all know what Abby does. She
she ruins everything.
There she is. She doesn't look like Abby at all. And this is, I should be mad about this, but I hate her, so I don't care. But she's definitely going to beat his head in with a golf club. That's what she's here for. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And nobody likes that at all. And yeah, there's Ellie there.
Although,
and that's her girlfriend. Remember that shit? No wonder everybody hates Abby. Yeah, this is her. Yeah. Apparently, this is her.
She does the worst thing ever in the history of video games, and then five fucking seconds later, they make you play as her.
She can wear the Lady Thor arms. Those were CGI, awesome one. Didn't you know that? There's a bunch of footage of her like filming the movie, and her arms are tiny. It's actually CGI. It's not a suit. They couldn't even give her fake muscles. They just had to CGI it. Whoops, sorry.
And actually, there is something bad about the first
Yeah,
game.
not even close. G'day, Avalon. Welcome. What's the bad thing? What's the bad thing?
It's the extra, the DLC.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot all about that, though. I don't really count that because I never had it on PlayStation. I just had the original version on PlayStation. Like, I didn't have the DLC or anything. And by the time the DLC came out, I had got rid of the PlayStation entirely. The Last of Us 2 was a hate letter to the fans. Are you sick of creators hating on you guys? I'll never hate on you guys. I swear, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure all the stuff I create is, like, for you guys and not against yous.
Oh, the DLC was straight woke. Like,
yeah, I've heard. I know. Yeah, no 19-year-old is built like that. It's absolute madness. I wish I had CGI muscles too, Hojo. Yeah, well, Anita Sarkeesian's gone down now anyway. Like, have you seen her whole thing, Feminist Frequency and everything shut down and nobody gave a crap?
well, no, it's because fucking she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, bad. But yeah, this is apparently Abby in season 2 of The Last of Us. So if you guys were enjoying The Last of Us TV show, you guys know me. I'm super snobby and stuck up about things. So I didn't like the TV show in the first place. Like I was never watching it. I knew for a fact what it was going to be, and I was like, recently, just after The Last of Us Part 2, they launched a TV show. When I got the yuck taste in my mouth from this chick's golf club. No thanks. So they're bringing her in, and that you know what's going to happen. So I'm sorry to all of you who are watching The Last of Us 2, because this is what you're going to get.
Oh,
also,
I remember. Me and you
it's
were
going to be
arguing
even
about
funnier.
it.
Yeah, we were arguing about it because you're ridiculous. But it's going to be even funnier seeing this tiny chick, take on a full-grown man, because she's not even that jacked. Even if she works out, she can't get that jacked. Like that's a man's body. Like those are men's shoulders right there.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Just
anyway,
horrid.
This is who you're getting. That's Abby from The Last of Us 2. And I guess now I don't need to make a video about it. I can just clip this if I really want to. But yeah,
I wonder
you guys should, I don't know is anyone in here, like, if you guys been watching my videos, because honestly, you should see how many takes it gets me to just say a sentence correctly. It's ridiculous. Sometimes I'll be like, in further solidifying the fact that a dance and arguably video games most pretentious moment is on the horizon, and then I'll make a bunch of mistakes right here, and so I'll like start from here, and then I'll just edit it all together. And now that you know that, you'll probably be able to hear it in the next video.
Oh, we need a behind the scenes of a ComicsMATE video.
Yeah, I might do that. I should do a video on some of my best hate comments too, because from the very first video I made, I've been getting hate comments.
Oh yeah,
it's actually wild, man. Like I swear there's people that are subscribed to me that just want to dislike my stuff. I'm sure I have hate subscribers already.
Oh yeah, you totally messaged me the first hate. You're like, I got my first actual real hate comment.
Yeah, because I'm sadistic, man. I think it's funny as fuck. I literally laughed out loud at some of the hate comments. But there was one dude who was going off his head. He's like, "Oh, everything I don't like is work, blah, 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 clown faces and shit." And I'm like, "Shut up, man! Like, what?" Thank you, Felix. I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna try and do one every single day. So far I've gone like 2.5 weeks or something so far, and I haven't missed a day. So I'm gonna keep doing that. And like, I don't know. I put it at the end of today's video as well. Like, I don't want my channel to be super negative. Like, I don't want it to be super negative, but like, I have nothing to really be positive about lately, outside of the Batman cartoon, the Avatar TV show, and Deadpool 3. I hate basically everything else that's coming out.
You were really positive about Wolverine's mask.
Fuck yeah, I am. How can you not be? That shit's perfect.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm surprised that it's so big. Like, I thought he was just gonna have the tiny little short spikes, but they've actually gone full-blown massive spikes on the side. So that's awesome. It's honestly awesome.
Osgray says the hate comment is a chemo alt account.
The hate comment might be a chemo alt account. Yeah. No, I spoke to Kemosabe just the other day. Yeah, he's like away for New Year's and Christmas and everything, and he will be back soon. And we'll do some like good old ComicsMATE live. And now you can be our new Roger, Crazy Mad. What do you reckon?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, sound good. Like and subscribe for new Roger.
Call me Crazy Mad World Order.
Crazy Mad World Order, right? Well, anyway. Yeah, we've got a great example here. You know how I've always said that chicks live life on easy mode? I swear I don't hate women. I swear I don't hate women. They're all right. I swear.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, if you watch any of that, like, whatever podcast or any of those podcasts that do that, like,
Mario Wonder is a great video game, man. I love Nintendo more than anything. Everybody knows that. Nintendo's my jam. Nintendo make the best games because they're the only ones who aren't trying to what's it called, microtransactions, and like, you know, they're not trying to steal your shit with loot boxes and stuff. So I have a Nintendo Switch and I use it more than I use my really expensive computer. This is the most I use my computer for. But anyway, check this out, right? I actually watched this whole video and I don't know why. And I'm pretty sure this chick knows that this is a meme, but she's doing it anyway, and she's actually like making, you know, like heaps of views. I don't know if she's making money off of it, but she's making, you know, high number of views. So we'll check this out real quick. Seen this chick out? Oh, I need the sound.
There are a...
Let me refresh it. Here we go.
I found a new parking lot to review. There are a good number of spots to park. Unfortunately, it is a little bit worn down and the paint has faded, but I do appreciate how there's many different types of walls here. Very cool. I also really appreciate the assertiveness. I wish I could be like this. I have kind of mixed feelings about this. On one hand, it is kind of a mess. On the other hand, it's kind of artistic.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think for this, the points are going to cancel out.
Is this just what she does?
This is what she does. This is what she does.
Bag, that cash.
Get that bag.
Overall, I rate this parking lot a 4.5 out of 10.
Yeah, so that's... What do you reckon, man? Like, because this honestly made me laugh out loud the first time I saw it, right? This is her whole thing. She does things like this. She reviews things that nobody reviews and nobody cares about. But it works. She's getting views.
It definitely does work. Like,
look at 99,585 likes. What the hell?
D-Wag was just telling me the other day that he has a friend who lives outside of an airport.
There are funny women there.
That he has this friend that lives outside of an airport, and all he does is goes and videotapes these planes come in and land, right?
Why do you hate me, Skip?
And he's like, and this dude has more fucking subscribers than I do.
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of people... Ryan really did unsubscribe and then resubscribe to my channel because I got a notification for it. What the hell, Ryan? But yeah, sorry, I was distracted then for a second, yeah?
I feel like people are watching this kind of stuff. Like, they're watching the planes land because they're waiting for that one day where there's a crash landing and blam, then it's, you know, they were there.
Well, yeah, it's the same reason that you watch car racing, you know? Like, everyone nearly crashes and it's like, whoa! Oh, as they, like, you know, fix their shit and don't crash.
See,
but
people are watching her to watch her get raped in a parking lot.
Wow, you know, you can't say that on YouTube. You gotta say graped.
Great.
Haven't you watched Pearl? Or whatever.
So that then they could be like, oh, well, I was there for that. I saw that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I hope not. But at the same time, I think she's, like, hilarious. The fact that why would she even do this? Like, where did she get this idea? It's funny as.
I mean, you got me. Like, I would have never thought I would have never thought to be like, oh, there's a parking lot. Maybe I should videotape it and put it on the internet for everyone.
That amount of likes kills me inside, guys. For real. I'm going to get off this stream. We'll have like 10 likes. I have one video that got more than 100 likes, man. And you know which video it is?
Which one?
It's me going off about the cancel pigs getting all the comic book stores closed and everything. And I was real upset about that. And then it wasn't the one about the comic book stores closing. It was the one about how they're all being boycotted by the surviving comic stores. And they're like, I'm not buying anything from Donny Cates or any, you know, like Max Visaggio, Mark Waid, etc., etc., etc. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen them all except for this brand new one.
Well, yeah, that one has more than 100 likes. That's the only video I have that has more than 100 likes.
I feel like, well, you got emotional. People love emotion, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I find it difficult to care about anything enough to get emotional, you know?
I know, but they either want to see you be like, "Oh, I really fucking hate this," or "Oh man, I really fucking love this."
But yeah, you know what's funny? I get comments on my negative videos saying, "Oh, you should try being positive. It's bold move being, you know, going all the whole anti-woke blah 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 for someone who has 400 subscribers. I have more than 500 now, smart ass. Where are you?" But then when I try to do positive videos, nobody watches them. So what am I supposed to do?
Well, the algorithm's weird, man. It just it
Go
hits
to
in
a car park review.
miss-
It's still a niche category. No. The Tugrats video, I'm sure I lost subscribers, Ryan. For real, like ugh.
That is yeah. A lot of people hated that one.
Hey, it's Mo. Just do positive videos at 3 a.m. like this. Thanks, Mo. This is Crazy Mad's fault. I told him that we should do it tomorrow, and he's like, "Nah, fire it up, bro." So here we are, man. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you being here, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Mo.
But yeah, the fact of the matter is, man, I can show you the behind the scenes, right? Literally, like my negative videos get 2,500 views, and my positive videos get like 75. Like I'll straight up, that's an actual number. I'll show you. I will show you guys right now. All right.
And it's the scene we're in, right?
I mean, no, because I'm getting random viewers from YouTube, so it has nothing. Like, you know, I've got a few of ours, but like most of my subscribers, about half at this point, are just random people that found me on YouTube. Yeah, we'll go to YouTube Studio. All right, we'll have a look at this. All right, watch. Yeah, look at that, 570, 184 in the last 28 days. That is sick. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, all my new subscribers.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Take that, Skip Edwards. 577.
Yeah, take that, Skip Edwards. But yeah, look, and I have people disliking my positive videos too. What the hell? See, this is what I'm talking about. Why dislike the positive videos? Those are definitely hate subscribers. You know, but like, look at this. Watch. All right. The newest, that's new. So that's only a couple hours old. You can't count that one. All right. Here, Spider-Man. I'm being positive about Spider-Man 4 because they've got a new director, and it's the guy who did what's it called? Netflix, the Netflix Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
that's really good too.
you know, like I might have said something about Marvel being super woke and stuff like that, right? But like, I love Spider-Man. I've always loved Spider-Man, and this isn't like clickbait or anything. Like, they're getting a new director, John Watts. You know, the guy who did the Home trilogy. He isn't locked down for the new one, and now there's rumors going around saying that it's going to be the guy who created and directed and wrote half of the Netflix Daredevil series. Yeah. 62 views. It's been out since the 6th, so it's been out for like a week almost, right?
Yeah.
Then we go the very day before, 2,147 views, me complaining about Crystal Fish.
I'm telling you, the algorithm's weird, man. Like,
it is all messed up. And then you look, look, they're all in the hundreds. Some of them are really good. Like this one's nearly 1,000, right? But then you go down, right? That one's clickbait. I'm not gonna lie, that's clickbait. Look how many dislikes it's got for a good reason. That's straight up clickbait. But but then look, you go to negative again. That's racist. My Rings of Power one, 2.3. Me shitting on the Fantastic Four, 2.6. Right? People like negativity, apparently. Like, I want to be more positive, but they don't want it.
The last Airbender one there, that had almost 1,000 views, and you love that.
My last Airbender one and my Batman cartoon one are both positive, and they're both on the exact same number. It's like 998 each. Ooh. So they're doing really good. But also, at the same time, I had some scoops there. Like, that was brand new news. I had posted that stuff before half the other YouTubers I watch even knew about it. I'm pretty sure some of the YouTubers I'm subscribed to are now subscribed to me and copying my videos, because I swear they're doing the same shit the very next day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's going to be a thing. Like, if you get a scoop, it's going to be fucking everywhere the next day. And
yeah.
Got to be the first one in.
It's just because like being in Australia, the hour that I'm awake, I see it before all you guys wake up, and so I've made my video by the time you guys are first reading those articles. But yeah, Marvel do love lame characters. I think I'm the only person in the world who's excited for the Echo series because it's going to be so funny to roast it. I haven't made a video about it yet, but I am planning on it. Like, it's Terrible. It's straight up a bad idea. And Echo, even in the comics, was a character nobody gave a shit about. So why would they force her into the MCU when we still haven't got Ghost Rider? We haven't got Silver Surfer. You know, these are some of my favorite characters of all time, let alone of Marvel. And they have no, don't worry about it. Let's make a character Echo. And let's make a Hawkeye show about the girl Hawkeye and not the actual Hawkeye himself.
Yeah, we just started.
Yeah, and Namor, let's race swap Namor and make him Namor. Namor. I can't even roll my R's. I can't even do one R, let alone.
I can't roll
multiple.
mine either.
But you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, but they did actually do Silver Surfer. That was in the second Fantastic Four movie with Jessica.
No, that's not MCU though. You know, we're talking about
No.
MCU, strictly MCU stuff. I do love, like, that's why I love the Silver Surfer so much, man. That old movie. I was like 12 or something when that movie came out. I love it. Absolutely love it.
You're 12 now.
Yes, it is how time zones work, Jason Black. We're in the future. They're asleep when I read everything. They should be asleep right now. I don't know why everyone's awake. But I appreciate you guys for showing up.
Because ComicsMATE is on is the reason they're awake.
Right. I sent Kimasabi the link, but I don't think he's going to show up.
No.
Either way, what is this? Oh, yeah, this was actually some weird... This is some weird shit. I'm actually going to save this one for Kimasabi, though, because that's something I need to see what Kimasabi thinks of it. But, do you like Transformers?
Depends.
Depends. What about...
I watched the first 3 movies, and the third one was shit, and I haven't watched
But what about the cartoons or anything? Do you just like Transformers in general? It doesn't need to be the movies.
The cartoons, dude, it's like the 80s, man. That was 40 years ago. I barely remember yesterday. Yeah, I loved it when I was a kid, but...
Well, do you like the toys?
Yeah, who didn't love the toys?
Chemo's too busy leaving hate comments on Teen's old video. Yeah, Spectacular Umbreon is Mexican and he hates the new Mexican Namor as well. That's what every Mexican I know has said. B-Rose was going off about it, calling it pandering and shit, and B-Rose usually doesn't get emotional about anything other than a bucket of chicken.
That is true.
Anyway, what about cameras? Do you like cameras, Crazy Mad?
Yeah, sure.
Well, did you know that Canon, the camera brand, and Transformers did a crossover?
No, I did not.
Well, look. It's a... This is madness, honestly. What? Yeah. Let's mute that music because we're probably going to get in trouble for that.
They will literally make money on anything.
Man, it's a working camera. I want that. I bet you it's how much is it? $180. So it's not plus shipping. So it's not cheap, but I mean, that's actually affordable. I might buy that. I was expecting it to be like $1,000. I want that. Why? I honestly want it. Just because it's a working camera. It's a working camera that transforms. Yes, working, Atheline. It's a working camera from Canon, and it works as well as transforms into a bloody that music on general principle. Yeah, fair enough, Mo.
You're never going to take a picture with that ever. You're going to
No, I probably wouldn't even open it. I wouldn't even open it, man. I just leave it on my shelf.
I was gonna say that's $180.
But you see, he's even got a little camera of his own for when he's a robot. He's a photographer. But what do you think? Oh, g'day, Boob Dan. Good to see you, man.
Although it might be cool to pick up chicks with. Nerd chicks. Be like,
what? I was like, what chick would care about a trend? This is gonna lose me, chicks. What are you talking about?
No, let me take a picture of you with my Transformer camera.
Let me take a picture of you with my Transformer. Okay. I just honestly, I'm not sharing this for any other reason than I thought it was the coolest shit I'd seen in a long time. And it's Canon. I mean, Canon crossing over with Transformers is like the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Well, didn't Transformers they crossed over with the Mustang, didn't they?
Shelby restored Mo's wrench. You know, I need to get a wrench over on Shelby's. I deserve one too. Sorry, what did you say, Crazy Man?
He deleted my wrench.
Yeah, well, you probably deserved it, knowing you.
I didn't ask for it back either.
Oh, well. This is because I closed that other thing. This is actually the last thing we got for tonight. But what do you think of this? Tell me, like, because I love Transformers, man. I even like the new Transformers movies. Like, I watch them all. Bumblebee is straight up a good movie. It's just the Iron Giant with a girl in a car instead of a little boy and a robot. But
I didn't
good.
watch Bumblebee.
Go watch Bumblebee. Bumblebee's way better than it has any right to be. Honestly.
After the third one, I haven't watched a single one.
Well, I mean, skip all the others and go watch Bumblebee because Bumblebee's worth it. The rest of them are exactly the same shit that you were thinking.
Did they do Beast Wars?
They no. Like, I was really excited about that. Remember? Do you remember Rise of the Beast? And I was like, it's gonna be sick. They're gonna bring Rat Trap in, and you're gonna have Scorponok and Tarantulas. There's a video of me somewhere. Ryan remixed it, and I'm like, Tarantulas is sick. He's like because he's like a lunatic mad scientist who, like, you know, experiments on other Transformers, and he's scary as hell. And he would be a massive, like, 30-foot tarantula. It would be awesome. But no, they just like what they did with the Dinobots, they just kind of had the beasts, like the Maximals, show up, and they were mostly in beast form, and Rat Trap wasn't even there, and Cheetor was a African dude for some reason. Yeah, it was annoying, man. Like, honestly, it was super disappointing, and I'm still waiting for a Beast Wars movie. Oh, and there's Ryan there. I do
remember Beast Wars, the cartoon.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go to my own chat. Just give me a second. And then I'm going to go to... I'm actually subscribed to him. I can just find it right here. All right, let's go to Ryan Cardinal's channel. Unless he's deleted it. There was a great video there of me freaking out about Beast Wars. Right? Let me just get to his bloody thing.
I'm not even going to lie. That camera is pretty cool.
Damn right it is, man. It was the coolest shit I've ever seen.
If I was into cameras that much, I would probably buy it. But
go to Ryan's channel. I can't see the chat anymore. Did Ryan delete this video of me? I don't know.
Oh, look who shows up. It's Michael Ogden.
Michael Ogden. That is my writer and good friend, Michael Ogden. Massive, massive Bob Kane stan. But
he's here to tell us how Spawn would totally kick Embrace's ass.
Damn it, Ryan. You deleted that video, didn't you? 4 years ago. I mean, it wasn't that long ago. 4 years ago. Ryan definitely deleted that video of me.
Mo says, is the character canon to the series?
Which character? Canon is in the camera, huh? Yeah, you're real funny. Yeah. That's real funny.
Puns.
I mean, probably not.
What are you, Allie now?
Right? Puns. Take that back, Dean. Yeah, no. Oh, you put the link up. Where? I can't see it. Does Ryan have a wrench here?
Ryan doesn't have a wrench here. That's why.
That's why we can't say. Hold on, Ryan. Let me give you a wrench. Let me just go into my channel, and I will give you a wrench, my friend. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. Where are you in the chat? Oh, I can't. I've right-clicked on him. Add moderator. Standard moderator. And I'll upgrade Mo here while I'm here too. Make him a managing moderator. Oh, no, he already is a managing moderator. There we go. You're in control. You have the power, Mo. But yeah, Ryan, you should be a moderator now. So now do the link again. I want to see that. And I'll give Ogden one too. Ogden deserves a wrench. He is my partner. Here you go, mate.
Yeah, and he's just a general good dude.
Sweet. I used to watch Ryan streams till he started drawing DBZ tattoos, and to my knowledge, he stopped streaming. Well.
There it is.
Yeah, here we go. Check this out, all right? I'm going to share this on screen for everyone to see.
Ogden was just timed out from Mo Biggs for 10 seconds.
I get a wrench, and he's timed out. All right, yeah, check this out, man, for real. All right, hold on. Yeah, there we go. This is how excited I was for the Beast Wars. I've already seen Optimus Primal, Cheetor, Tarantulas, and Rhinox. If they give me Rat Trap, I'm happy as fuck. With Dinobots in it, I'm gonna jizz, and I cannot wait to see T-Rex Megatron. I've got Dragon Megatron, the toy, on my shelf right now that I've had since I was a little kid. Like, I fucking love Beast Wars. Love Beast Wars. and it's not being directed by Michael Bay, and it's got RC in it. I actually like that bitch. Don't tell me you're not hyped for Transformers.
No, they've lost my faith. It's gone.
You're lame, Corey. Shut up.
And yeah, the animal
Corey.
Transformers. Like really.
Corey, Beast Wars was Transformers when we were little kids, man. But Corey, you should like it. It should be your Transformers too. It's the one from the 90s. So what the fuck? Traitor. Fuck the Care Bears. So gay. Wait, Care Bears cousins? I'm down. And I'm gonna cheers. No, because I like Transformers too. I just don't like the Michael Bay movies. Bumblebee was pretty good though. Like just the Bumblebee movie.
I was just saying that.
It turns out the Michael Bay ones are the best ones.
And Optimus, man, Optimus Primal, and you have not known nightmares until you've met tarantulas. Imagine a transformer. You know how big they are. It turns into a fucking spider. And I'm gonna jizz. Fuck that. It's just like they're mad scientists. That's like he's always experimenting on the cunts. Yeah, I love it, man. I remember it all from when I was a little kid. I love Beast Wars. And I'm gonna jizz.
How many times are you going to jizz, dude?
All the times, man. But I actually because I was obsessed with Beast Wars. Beast Wars is the reason I even liked Transformers when I was a kid. Yes, we're talking about Rise of the Beast. That was such a disappointing movie, honestly.
Dude.
But yeah, and I spoke about it for like 20 minutes, all excited about 3 characters that didn't even show up in the movie at all. Tarantulas and Rat Trap, not even in the movie. Rhinox never even transforms. He's just a rhino the whole time. And as I said, Cheetor, they gave him like an African voice, like a real heavy accent. And like Cheetor's supposed to be the Bumblebee of the Beast Wars. You know, he's like the kid, funny one who does a bunch of dumb shit and gets hurt.
Yeah.
They destroyed it.
Beast Wars is unwatchable these days. Doesn't hold up at all.
I mean, the animation definitely doesn't hold up, but I watched a bit of it not long ago, just for nostalgia. I didn't watch the whole thing, though, and I still have Dragon Megatron on the shelf right behind me. Like, he's great. My favorite Megatron is Dragon Megatron by far. Yeah, 1986, the Transformers movie is actually the best Transformers movie still to this day. Super dark, though, man. So many Transformers die in that.
Yeah. People cried.
Transformers Armada is not better than Beast Wars. You shut your mouth. I'm going to take your wrench away.
It doesn't matter. Mo can still time him out.
Yeah, that's true. Mo can time you out. You watch yourself, Michael. Yeah, that Care Bear comment was from you, Mo. Yeah. Because we were talking about Care Bears just before that, and I hate Care Bears. I have no time for the Care Bears.
No, who has time for that? That was like a girl's thing, wasn't it?
Care Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Ellie and Michael and Wolvo were talking about. I can't remember what it was, but there was something about Care Bears that apparently I should have known about, and I just didn't. Like, I just didn't care at all. Like, why would I care?
Yeah, who would? It's like Care Bears were followed by like strawberry shortcake and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. No, man, I was growing up with like better cartoons than that. Come on.
Oh yeah, I was watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. Come on.
Beast Wars was the shit, Oz, when I was like 8 or 9, man. Come on. Yeah, they were brute forcing 3D software to do anything. Remember that show Reboot? It looked so terrible even back then, but it was, it had like 5 seasons.
He says, fuck yes, it was. Galvatron merging with Optimus to take out Unicron to avenge Starscream was dope.
Nah, fuck Starscream.
Unicron is such a terrible name, too.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. It really is. Reboot was a fun show, but also, again, I was 7 years old at the time, so.
Crazy mad. The joke was that Dean was tired of the Transformers movies, but was hyped about the Beast Wars movie. So I was like, who gives a fuck about Care Bears? Wait, Care Bears cousins, you say?
Yeah. Exactly. But man, honestly, if they had made a Beast Wars movie, it would have been the best one. You know what Beast Wars like? Do you know what Beast Wars is about, man? It wasn't even like real. They weren't even near people at all. That's why they were animals, because they showed up on Earth like 1,000 years ago or something. Like it doesn't specify, but it was like
1,000 years ago. There were still people on Earth, dude.
No, 1,000,000 years ago. Like they don't specify, but it was like a long time ago, and there was 2 moons in the sky, and they actually destroy one of the moons, and that's why we only have 1 moon. But yeah, it was a whole thing. Oh, Action Man. Remember the Action Man show? And it had like a live action Man at the start and the end of it. I remember that shit. That was good stuff.
I don't remember.
Now I'm getting all nostalgic. Really?
Yeah.
Action Man was like Barbie, but for boys. Like it had toys and shit like that. Honestly, that's the best way to describe it, man.
No, I remember things like Thundercats and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe and
Yeah. I had Transformers and Ninja Turtles. I didn't care about G.I. Joe much. I think it's because it's a very American thing, and I just, I didn't care.
I watched G.I. Joe way more than I watched like He-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really like He-Man either, so I always thought, like, how everyone was complaining about the He-Man reboot making it seem like He-Man, they turned He-Man super woke and super gay?
Oh, yeah.
I always thought He-Man was super gay. Like, he's running around in his underwear and shit. Like, I always thought he was super gay.
Didn't they kill... I didn't watch it, but didn't they kill him off and make it all about the chick?
Yeah, they kill him off, but he comes back in the final episode and then again in the second season. But, like, yes, they did make it all about Teela, I think her name is, and she was all jacked and shit now, too, with, like, the the shaved head cut, like, the shaved head on the side. Like, it was terrible.
Put a chick in it, make her lame, make her gay.
Yeah, make it lame and gay. Action Man is British G.I. Joe. Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, that's a fair accurate. That's pretty accurate, yeah. But anyway, you guys want to see the back to the original point about AI? Yeah, we'll end the stream here. We've been going for an hour. Good job. Good job, Crazy Mad.
I do what I can.
Yeah, but check this out, right? This is actually made by AI, and this is something I think AI is good for, is just remixing shit into videos for no reason other than it's funny. Check this out. This is a Deadpool song, and it gets really good around this point here at the very end. I swear to God, it gets like it's a jam. Check this out.
Francis.
That's also true.
Let's dance. It's superhero camp. Money shot. Drinks on me. This place seems sanitary.